New York Islanders prospect Alex Jefferies is up for the Hockey East Player of the Year award. Here's why he should win it. Don't go to the Hockey East website looking for a media or news release on the finalist for the Player of the Year award, because it's not there. I spent a while looking for it, but their Twitter certainly has it. Here it is, announcing the finalists for the Hockey East Player of the Year. Lane Hudson from BU, Alex Jefferies from Merrimack, and Devin Levy from Northeastern. So 2 forwards and a goalie. And obviously we want Alex Jefferies to win it, but it's probably going to be Lane Hudson, because if you look at the stats, Lane Hudson has the most points in Hockey East, right? 44 points in 34 games as a freshman, which is pretty damn impressive. I'm not going to lie, that's pretty impressive. So he's probably going to win it, but I think Alex Jefferies should. Now, the way that I'm looking at this is that I like to look at this award just like the Hart Trophy should be awarded, to the most valuable player to his team. And by that I mean, who is propelling their team to the heights that they've had individually, right? You can have a really good team and do very well, but there's not one real player, not just one player driving the bus, if you will. But for Merrimack, it really seems to come down to Alex Jefferies driving the bus. Now you can see on the stats page that Alex Jefferies is third for scoring in Hockey East with 41 points in 35 games as a junior. And then you have BU has the top 2 guys with, again, Lane Hudson, and then Matt Brown at 43 points in 34 games. So already you can see why I'm making the argument that I'm making. The top 2 players in terms of production in the Hockey East Conference play on the same team in Boston for Boston University. So already Lane Hudson isn't in and of himself dragging this team. And maybe you can say, well, he's so good that he's helping those around him. There's a point to be made there, and that's probably fair. But I really want to focus on Alex Jefferies just doing the thing on his own. So let's just go back and look at these stats. When you look at Boston University, you see, of course, those top 2 guys, Lane Hudson, 44 points. Matt Brown, 43 points. Jay O'Brien, 30. Jeremy Wilmer, 30. Now, I'm bringing up these guys at 30 points for a reason. I'm making a point here. They've got 4 guys with at least 30 points on the year. When it comes to Merrimack, they've got 1 guy, and it's Alex Jefferies. If you scroll up here, I don't know why I was down there, but Alex Jefferies, 41 points, 35 games. The next best player, Matt Capone, 28 points in 34 games. That's the big difference I want to make here, is that Alex Jefferies is scoring not all on his own. Of course, you've got guys there with 20 plus odd points, but they being Merrimack, 1 player with 30 plus points on the board, whereas BU has 4. And if you look at Northeastern, they've got 3 of their own with at least 30 points in Gunnar Wolf-Fontaine, which is, what a beautiful name. Justin Hrikowian, I'm sorry, Justin, at 36 points, and Aiden McDonough at 38 points in 34 games. That's 3 guys above 30 points. Now, of course, Devin Levy is doing the thing at .933 save percentage and a .224 goals against average. So he's lifting a lot there, right? And he started 34 games. He's lifting a lot. But is it more than Alex Jefferies? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I really like going back to look at Alex Jefferies is scoring on his own. And it's not like the goalies are doing a whole lot. And he's also shooting a whole heck of a lot more. 130 shots to 92 is the next one. That's insane. Merrimack it goes through Alex Jefferies at this point. When you look at their goalies, solid numbers, don't get me wrong, for Zachary Borgiel and Hugo Olas, 917, 916 respectively, 209, 228. Those are good numbers for both of those goalies, and neither one is carrying the load on his own, because you see 18 games and 20 games played. So neither of those goalies is driving the bus per se. It's great numbers, but what you're seeing there is a systematic statistic, right? Like, they're doing well, they're good goalies, but benefiting from a good system, kind of like what the New York Islanders were doing for a while with Robin Lehner and Thomas Greiss, right? Like, they were doing well because of the system in front of them. They won a Jennings Trophy, so on and so forth. So when it comes to Alex Jefferies' credentials, if you will, to win the Hockey East Player of the Year award, I really think he should win it. Again, Merrimack finished second in Hockey East with 50 points in 24 games. It's better than Devin Levy's Northeastern had 49 points. So as much as Devin Levy was driving the bus for Northeastern, it didn't drive it more so or further than Merrimack. And while Merrimack didn't drive it further than BU had a whole lot of tools, and not just Lane Hudson driving the thing. For Merrimack, it was Alex Jefferies, and that's why he should win the award. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the button. And if you have, thank you, thank you, thank you.